yo. Grand Rising Kings and Queens. You're listening to HL in the AM on Oak 93.5 WRLY Raleigh. It is 7:09 a.m. on a June 1st. It's the first of the month.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake
I've been
up.
waiting for you.
Get up, get up, get up, get up.
And it's winning it this day.
Winning is day.
Winning it this day.
Winning it is day.
It's winning it this day.
What did they do for the rest of the day?
Yeah, I hate trying. You ever try to read Wednesday?
Yeah,
you better just know it. That's one of them sight words.
Son, trying to spell that junk, bro, is crazy. It's like a scavenger hunt.
I'm gonna tell you my trick.
What it is?
Nintendo is my trick because it's WED NES Day. So I think of Nintendo.
Smooth.
Yeah. That's how. Hey, and guess what? I was 33 when I figured that out.
How old are you now?
38. I've only been a pro at spelling Wednesday for 5 years, man.
Hey, better late than never.
Yo, words that mess me up, right?
What it is?
You got calendar.
Ooh.
I don't know if it's EN or AN because that messes you up. And then you got Winning This Day.
Winning This Day.
February. I don't know why that R is
brew,
where it
boy,
is.
that brew.
Yeah. February?
That brew be hitting you upside the head. You know a word that should be etched out of the dictionary?
What?
Bologna.
Bologna.
It's spelled Bologna.
Bologna. Yeah.
I want to go to the store, try to pick up a pack of Bologna. Like, baby, go to the store, get some bologna. Mom, I got some Bologna, if that's what you want.
Yeah.
Oscar Myers. Put it in the pan.
You eating Oscar Mayer Bologna? Oh, you rich. Yo, I'm sorry. Let me tell you something. Like, being rich, only to me, the first trait of a rich person, all they food got commercials.
Got to.
All of them. You ain't eating no cereal out the bag. You know what I'm saying? You ain't eating that Tutti Fruities. What was it? Treasure Island Crunch or something that's like that.
All your food should say, as seen on TV.
Yeah.
Mom, what you doing with this spam? Ain't got a commercial.
You know how bad I wanted a Lunchable when I was a kid?
I was deceived by. I hated Lunchables. Why you gonna give me a pizza with 4 pepperonis?
I just wanted to try it just one time. Can I try it?
Y'all give us 3 pizzas with 4 pepperonis. How that gonna work? That math won't math it.
Yeah, that was. And then you couldn't warm it up. The cheese was cold. It was a cold pizza.
Who ain't heating up
on a cracker?
On a communion cracker.
Yeah, I'm saying over there. This is not Passover. Why are y'all
on a beige wafer?
They over here giving me matzo bread out
right.
This mother. Like, come on. So I always wanted a lunch, but I didn't get one until I was an adult. What else? I was so disappointed. I was like, this is what I've been waiting my whole life for.
Man, I got that. I used to get 2 just to get an extra juice. I ain't want the food. I just wanted the extra juice.
Hey,
you had to wash down that communion cracker.
I remember when I was 4 years old, I went to my friend's house and he had Capri Suns. And it was the best tasting thing on the planet. I didn't get another one until I was 24 years old.
That don't make no doggone sense.
It was Kool-Aid in my house.
Ooh.
That was it. No, it wasn't Kool-Aid. It was Weiler's.
Ooh.
It was Weiler's.
You talk about
with
the straw? With the cartoon straw?
Yeah. No, that's Flavor Aid.
Oh, that's Flavor Aid? Oh.
All right, so this is what it was. Kool-Aid was $4 for $1.
Okay.
Weiler's was $10 for $1.
Damn.
And then Flavor Aid was 5 cents a piece, so $20 for $1. Yeah.
I mean, as I'm an adult now, I understand. I'm going to go for the cheaper one, but, as
Flavor
a kid.
Aid, it took all 20 packs to even give you some flavor.
Just to turn the water color.
Man.
You think you eating litmus? You think you drinking litmus water? Like,
yeah, I was legit thinking I was drinking sugar water.
Baby, pour me a cup of that acidic.
Make some Kool-Aid. Wow, we got Weiler's, okay? It's not Kool-Aid.
Hey, man.
We used to call Weiler's Kool-Aid. That's how bad it was. You want some Kool-Aid? We better go to the other sugar. We got Weiler's. That's what we got.
And then as kids, we had to explain it to them. Like, you want some Kool-Aid? I mean, it's not Kool-Aid, but it tastes like Kool-Aid.
No, it don't.
It's Kool-Aid's evil twin.
It's Kool-Aid's long-lost, poor-ass uncle.
I swear to goodness.
Like, Weiler's is like Kool-Aid if it smoked crack. They stopped paying bills. And
Wallace is Kool-Aid when they left high school and they ain't heard from them. But dang, Kool-Aid, you.
And Flavor Aid is white Kool-Aid. They ain't got no seasoning. Put some raisins in it. You gotta put raisins in it.
They measure out sugar like they measuring Coke. All right, not too much now. Not too much.
Let me ask you a question. Like, when was the last time you saw a box of raisins in somebody's refrigerator? Remember growing up, all my grandma had was raisins, like
raisins and baking soda
and oatmeal pies. Like, grandma kept oatmeal pies and raisins.
Not with me.
And I was like, man, come on, grandma. Them old food, like the only candy she would get was butterscotch and peppermint.
The Fireball candy.
I hated those.
Ooh.
Dry your mouth out.
And the
you had to keep taking it out like this.
And the strawberry joints.
Oh yeah, the little strawberry. Yeah, no, those are good.
Yes, sir. Them the ones you got to slip me in Sunday school so I can stay awake.
Yeah. No. They just give me butterscotches in church. I was just like, I don't want this. You want some candy? Nope.
The butterscotch got the pocket lint on it.
And then on top of that, you had what was it called, man? The worst candy ever. Almond Joys and Mounds.
Who is keeping them in business?
Them old people. I thought COVID was gonna take out Almond Joy and Mounds, and it took out the old people.
Nah.
I was expecting, like, all right, so all the old people gonna go, and Almond Joy and Mounds is gonna go under the table.
And whoever is out here drinking Propel water, you are a devil.
Was that salt water?
Man, no, it's supposed to be flavored water, but they left the flavor out the water.
Hey, you know what? Low key though, now I think about it, Powerade is better than Gatorade. And we look forward to the release of Mystic Mouse and Blueberry.
Man, let me tell you something. They ain't got nothing on All Sport. You remember All Sport?
I can't drink All Sport.
Why?
They give me a migraine.
Man, come on.
Look, that fake sugar. See, I have an allergy to fake sugars.
So
like, it's called saccharin. And like it's found in all sorts of like cheap energy drinks and what is it? Like diet sodas and stuff like that.
Dang.
And what happens is I drink it and I'm talking about it blinds one eye and it feels like a needle's coming through.
I bet Brad taste tests his drink like stepped on. Get that out of here.
It's been stepped on. Yeah.
Stepped on. Been kept the wrong stuff.
I mean, the crazy thing was now. So what it was like back in the day, back when I was a kid. This is a funny story. On some paydays, my pops would take us to this spot called Andy's. It's now called Highway 55.
Okay.
But back in the day, it was called Andy's, right? And Andy's used to have these bomb ass cheesesteaks, and they would have orangeade.
Ooh.
So I would get an orangeade, get me a cheesesteak, and be living the good life, right? Then I found out they started putting saccharin in their orangeade. I didn't know this. So I get an orangeade, and it's Friday now. Keep in mind it's Friday. Saturday morning, I'm in bed like, I'm about to die. But at the same time, Saturday is also the day I got to cut the grass.
Ooh.
And I told you I had a hard-ass dad, so my dad walking by thinking I'm faking sick, so I ain't got to cut the grass.
Boy, ain't nothing wrong with you. Get up.
Get up. So this
my head hurt. Your head gonna be hurting if you don't get up cut that grass.
So this dude snatched me out of bed, baby. We go out there and cut the grass, and I'm talking about, bruh, I'm stopping every 3 minutes to throw up. Like, I'm like, one day, sooner or later, somebody's gonna feel sorry for me and come and get me. I'm going out. Next thing you know, I'm waking up in my bed, yo. I done passed out there cutting grass. Then carried me in the house. They didn't take me to the hospital. Nah. They carried me in the house, put me in bed.
Put a ginger ale on his nightstand. He'll drink it when he get up.
I woke up in bed. I'm like, number one, I was about 14 at the time. And I was like, how the hell dad get me in this house?
By the grace of God, my brother.
Yeah, because he was in bed, so I guess his back went out.
Now he said, hey, put the chain around his foot, hook him to the truck. We're gonna take him to the house.
Drag me in the house.
What does HL stand for? Heavy load, get him up.
Oh wow, I've never heard that one before. Man, that was like the best thing. That's like everybody's go-to back in high school.
Man,
HL, heavy load.
Man, shoot. Until you came back at him, then everybody want to fight.
No, so apparently, Chinese teen's French Open dream, she lost because she had menstrual cramps.
Lost what?
The U.S. Open.
Because she had menstrual cramps?
Yeah.
First off, shout out to her for even going out there with menstrual cramps.
And yo, you can tell they killing her. You ought to see her right now. She's looking up at the sky like, God, please. Like that's the curse, man.
And then you gotta, first off, like I said, big applause to her because yo, tennis is crazy as anyway, and you gotta do all that bending and lunging and like.
I used to make fun of cramps until I remember I was in my boy move, right? Mm-hmm. And I'm carrying out this big ass headboard, like carried it like that, put it in the car. I'm saying the U-Haul. And the guy that owns the storage unit, you know, he was riding around in his golf cart. Okay, he was like, yo, y'all want some water pulled out? 2 ice cold waters out of his back. Handed it to him. I chugged it down. So I'm moving another piece of furniture. I'm dead serious. It was like someone reached in my stomach and said, don't move. I was like,
Have you ever caught that cramp under your boob, like right here in the rib area?
Nah, I never had that one.
It's like Mike Tyson hitting you twice in your rib. I'm telling you.
Wait, which Mike Tyson? 89 Mike Tyson or 2019 Mike Tyson?
Whichever Mike Tyson bit Evander Holyfield's ear off.
See, now think about this one now. You know, gonna well he would get his ass if he had to bite a nigga. Like like you don't bite when you winning. Like whoever been winning the fight and bit a nigga.
Oh my God, he's insatiable. He has to be stopped. Hugga.
That's the thing.
I've never been like, yo, I'm gonna bite him so I can get him up off of me. Like, I heard somebody like, oh, if you don't get up off of me, I got something to get him up off of me. That's crazy. That was the funniest fight I've ever seen though, because you can visibly see Evander was like more irritated than hurt.
Yeah. Yo, and that was that twist in the Anthony Hamilton, man, called Sunshine. It's a lovely day, man. It's beautiful outside. Birds is chirping. Allergies ain't tripping today.
Baby mama's getting their child support payment on time. It's beautiful.
Hey, I'm like this. I think baby mamas need to I honestly think like the whole child support system is messed up.
Right.
Like if you're gonna have to pay child support, then I want itemized receipts of everything that my money was spent on.
No cap. And then also you have to prove to me that I'm not a fit parent. Like if I'm not a fit parent, yes, I'll pay child support. But if I'm doing everything I need to for my child, then I should be let go.
Yeah.
Hey, help me with this kid, baby. Help me with this kid.
I'm gonna tell you though, bro. It's like the craziest thing is when they put you on child support or whatever. It's normally like get back.
Oh yeah.
Like sometimes because you got some trash dudes out there, they ain't taking care of their responsibility.
Oh yeah.
I understand that. And for those women, get your money.
Oh yeah, get that.
You know what I'm saying? Take care of your baby. Make sure he's doing his thing. But if he on child support because he got a new girl,
oh, you trash.
Yeah, you the devil.
I hope every morning your first step down some steps be that lethal one. Not lethal.
I ain't gonna say that. I hope your first step is a Lego.
Have you ever stepped on one of them rolled up plastic joints in the hallway and it got the sharp end up? Like when you first wake up?
Nah, I haven't. But I'm gonna ask my thing is, have you ever stepped on glass? Yeah. And then, like, as a kid, and your mom got to pull the glass out your foot, you was over there crying, get it up. What's worse, glass or a splinter?
Glass, because I could take the splinter out myself.
Yeah. I used to hate that. Because my mom would get a safety pin and a cigarette lighter. I'm like, why are we doing all this?
And some peroxide talking about I gotta sterilize it.
I don't mind peroxide. See, the thing is, yo, if you complain, if you bitching about peroxide, that means you ain't never heard of witch hazel.
Ooh, boy.
If you witch hazel, that's what my mom used to put on the burn.
Putting that
or alcohol, rubbing 91% isopropyl alcohol.
7%.
That is the absolute worst. Peroxide, I used to get no, mama, get the peroxide.
Right, that don't burn.
That alcohol burn like a mud. Like that was like, you know what? It's funny because like little did I know that the pain of burning yourself with alcohol for getting hurt helped me in the real world when I got older, because now I know to be careful so I don't have to take a drug test. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like my mom, she taught me without teaching me.
Yeah.
To be careful and not hurt yourself Because you ever heard yourself at a job, they say go take a drug test?
Name how many potheads can you name on your hand right now out there in America and in the chat? How many potheads can you name right now that hurt themselves at work? Or if they hurt themselves, they reported it?
I ain't reporting nothing.
Why you limping? I just got to get on the good foot. I was listening to James Brown. You bleeding. Well, Jesus bled for my sins. Why can't I get the blood back?
I'm talking about, I fell off a ladder in front of my boss one time. Feel like, you all right? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Whole leg backwards.
You fall off a ladder, talking about some, you all right? Yeah, just got to catch my breath.
Yeah, I'm good. No workers' comp claim. That used to be the worst.
Boy.
Nah, what about that random drug test? You sitting there chilling, living the best day of your life.
Like, hey, come over here.
The worst that happened to me, though, I never forget this, bro. I was working, and I came in, it was payday. And that was back when they were still doing paper checks. It was right before direct deposit. I go into work, bro, and they're like, all right, they gave, normally it's like a little office where we go get our checks, right?
Yeah.
So I go to get my checks. They gave me a specimen cup. So like, we gotta make sure everybody takes the drug test today, and then after you take the drug test, you get your check. I was like, I went right to the trunk of my car, pulled out some piss. I kept pee in the trunk for situations just like that.
Yeah. And if you keep it in the trunk, it keeps it warm too. It's like your trunk is a thermos.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Yeah. I had to put it in the microwave a little bit, but you know.
I don't advise this, people.
Yeah, I do. Look, let me tell you something. I'm like this. If you smoking crack or you doing coke or heroin or any of those real hard drugs, but if you weed, yeah. If you losing your job because you smoked a blunt 3 weeks ago,
bruh.
That ain't even right.
There's people at my job right now that be doing toot. That's how long they've been doing drugs. They do toot. You know what I'm talking about? Toot. Like, yo, they be tooting up. Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
I remember this one lady, bruh, and I ain't gonna say no name. She was a temp.
Miss Gladys.
This was like, I think her name was Gladys. But 5 months ago, bro, I lie to you not. She was sitting at her station, and I mean, she was getting it. She was working. She moved too hard, and something flew from out her pocket into the aisle, and I happened to pick it up. I was like, ma'am, you dropped this. Oh, I need that. And then I had to pull her to the side. I was like, that a crack pipe? She's like, hee. I was like, nah. I said, no, ma'am.
But the thing is, I will never judge a crackhead that started doing crack in the 80s, early 90s, before New Jack City came out.
Those were the responsible crackheads that'll cut your grass, clean your house, all for $20.
But at the same time, they didn't know the ramifications of smoking crack.
Right.
You know, they didn't think that it was going to make them until, like, it's like people who smoke cigarettes. You know, like, that tobacco's addictive.
Yeah.
They didn't know that crack was that addictive when they first tried. And then they get stuck on this train, and there's no real help to get you off crack. They just put you in jail.
Right. I wonder what meeting that was had between all the drug dealers talking about, hey, you thought that last bat did it. Here you go.
Well, I mean, it's greed, bro. But, like, I'm sorry, but if you tried smoking crack in 2003...
You are dangerous.
You were stupid.
You will fight a pit bull.
Like, you just don't believe in stinks, do you?
I swear to goodness.
That's what it is. And I will definitely judge a crackhead that started smoking crack in 2003. I will.
Right.
Now, you started smoking crack in 1983?
Hey.
Man, I'm sorry. You have my deepest sympathy.
Those are some of your local pastors. Hello.
Yeah. And don't forget Marion Barry. We had a mayor. We had a whole mayor. All right. Guess what? The chief of police has a boss. Guess who the boss is?
Who
the mayor. The mayor. The chief of police boss is smoking crack.
Bruh, that is crazy. That is crazy. Every time you come in there, he just in a dress shirt and his jacket, no pants, with them dang on boot knockers that I call them boot knockers, the things that you wear to hold your socks up, and some flip flops,
or some dress shoes.
Right, coming from behind the talking about, you know what? I don't think you policing enough.
Hey yo, you know what? Shout out to all the uncles that wear black socks and Snickers with their shorts.
Fat. Them the ones I want at the grill.
Yeah,
I trust you.
Like everybody talking about the ones wearing New Balances. Nah, give me that's wearing the khaki shorts, the church socks and the sneakers.
And the Jesus Walks 5.
Because, like, I don't know about y'all, but, like, when we would go to, like, my grandma's church and stuff like that, we would have to change clothes.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
man. And I'm going to tell you, I never brought socks.
Never.
For some reason, I never brought... So, you could always tell a kid that just got out of church, because he going to have some black church socks or some Argyle socks on with a fly fit. Because you always pick the best fit to go to grandma's house. Like,
got to.
Because you ain't going to go out there making mama look stupid. So you out there wearing some Jordan 1s, some church socks, some shorts, and like a Nike tank top. Thinking you fly.
I advise against wearing church socks and sneakers, because that is like sandpaper on the bottom of your foots.
Yeah.
Yes, I said foots. I ain't say feet. When your feet hurting, they foots. Like I hurt my foots.
I used to like to slide in my church socks, like on the floor. Right. That was just my thing. Like, forget skates.
I used to try to moonwalk.
My titty itch.
They're growing. I'm sorry.
Yo, remember your mom used to do that shit? Mom, stop, take that to the other room.
Bruh.
What do you think you used to eat?
Not that.
I ain't never ate a titty, mom.
I'd rather you put my ravioli on the floor and I pick it up.
Nah, it's just talking about breastfeed.
Don't remind me. To this day.
Like, think about it like this, Joe. Some of y'all sucked on your mama's sucked on your mama's titty.
Bruh.
Wow. That like when you think about it as an adult, like that is crazy.
Bruh. The first boob you ever had was your mama's?
The first hoo-ha you ever
was
seen
your mom's.
was your mom.
You came out of there.
You know,
and now you go back and coming in something. Man, let me tell you
Let me tell you, one of the best quotes I remember was from Look Who's Talking. It was like, it's funny being a baby. You spend 9 months trying to get out, and the rest of your life trying to get back in. And that's it.
And bruh, and that's what makes the joke so funny. Boy, you ain't had since had you. I was like, dang, wow.
You ain't seen it since it's seen you.
I swear to goodness. That's crazy. That's traumatizing. Do not remind me where I came from.
I wonder. Sometimes I really do believe women be overhyping how bad childbirth is. I don't think it's as bad. There's too many, like 13-year-old girls be doing it. How hard is it? How painful is it? Little 13-year-old girl can knock one out. Oh, this child, y'all ain't got to deal with it. I'm like, it's probably like taking a really bad dump.
Well, these new 13-year-old girls be popping Molly, twerking on hood of cars, so of course no pain will hurt them like childbirth. I'm telling you.
Look, I'm like this. If you got to worry about getting shot on your way to going to school, you deserve some Molly. You deserve some drugs. You already got to live this dangerous life. All you trying to do is go to science class, and there's a gunman in the building trying to take you out.
Right.
Yeah. Go ahead. Use some Molly. As a matter of fact, they asked Quita Brunson, the Abbott Elementary creator. He also plays the teacher.
To do a school shooting.
And she was like, hell no, what's wrong with y'all?
That is what?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like I understand both sides, because I understand like this is bringing more awareness to it, but at the same time, why?
Exactly.
What up? This why clap with me.
Yo, thank you, Mr. White Man. Jim Vaughn, what happened to Matthew Harding? That's what I want to know. But anyway.
Imposter.
Man, we was talking about something before the break, man.
How they wanted the Quinta Brunson,
yeah,
to shoot a school shooting scene on Abbott Elementary.
Yeah, now come on, that's going too far.
That is like it's going too far. Because why would you want to relive that? You're not going to have people tuning in.
You can't make that funny.
You can't. There's no way you can cut that. There's no way.
There's no way you're gonna make that funny.
Because I'm telling you, if you do it, you're gonna get canceled. Ain't no either way to it. You're getting canceled. Like you're done. Like you're through. And then you got to think about the people who A, haven't gotten over the trauma of that, or B, still going through it, or freshly going through it. So they're not going to pay attention to the episode like that. They're not even going to even bat an eye at it. If you even put the show out and the episode is titled School Shooting or What to Do About a School Shooting, you're done. You might as well go ahead and go to ABC now and just be like, hey, take this episode.
We're done. It's over.
Take the show.
It's a wrap. Because I mean, it's like there's just some things that just aren't vehicles for comedy
at all.
And tragedies like that, they never made one about the people in the grocery store getting shot up.
They know better.
That on Superstore.
They know better.
Even I love Superstore.
Oh, right.
Superstore funny as hell. But like, my thing is I'm always going to remember the fact that some dumbass went to a grocery store and saw a bunch of old people.
Facts.
Because they black.
A cross-dressing idiot who went to a school, first killed his grandmother, and then went to a school and killed a bunch of innocent babies.
You gotta be a certain kind of bitch just shoot your grandma.
You gotta be a different type of, you know what I mean? Because everybody know how I feel about my grandma. You dig what I'm saying?
How you feel about your grandma?
Oh, man.
Give her flowers.
Let me tell you something, bro. If I could trade, honestly, if I could trade places with my grandma, I would. G on some G. I got on my shirt. It say Forever Grandma. Like that lady raised me. You know what I'm saying? Like she's the one that always told me, you need to do something because you too silly to be doing regular work. Yeah. You need to do something. So shout out to my grandmother, yo. Like,
what's her name?
Margaret Carter.
Margaret Carter, she's still here with us?
Nah, August 13th will be a year, man, that she passed away.
Oh man, sorry for your loss.
Oh yeah. It's cool. It gets better. It gets better with time.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It does. It gets easier to deal with. It doesn't necessarily get better.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But that was my lady. Every time I smell some pot roast, I'll be like, well, I bet my grandma make that better.
Oh man,
she the reason why I'm built like Patrick.
Built like a husky starfish? Nah, no you didn't.
Built like Shaquille O'Neal on a whole meal deal. You dig what I'm saying?
I just saw something about Shaq, man. His wife got married. His ex-wife got married.
The one that hid money from him?
Yeah, to a preacher.
Can't be married to a preacher. You hid money, you thief.
Hey, I'm like this. You gotta. And she didn't hide money. I think she was an idiot. Like, think about it. Shaq give you $1,000 to go get shopping, and you gonna take that $1,000 and put it in another bank account and just stack up. And you never. Come on now. Look. You know how much ass Shaq was getting outside the marriage?
Allegedly.
Nah. Shaq. Remember when Kobe got caught cheating and snitched on Shaq?
Allegedly.
He was married to Shawnee then. we had like don't get me wrong. Rest in peace, Kobe. But that was some bitch stuff right there. You don't take your boys.
Bro, that's just like if you and your boy rob a bank. Your boy in the bushes, you get caught and you walk by talking about, all right, man, get out the bushes. They caught us.
Yeah.
They got both of us.
Like, I wasn't the only one cheating, babe. Hey. Shaq was cheating too.
Shaq was back there. I know one hoop he was making it in.
He was hitting that free throw.
You hear me? Gooseneck.
But like I'm sorry, man, but like there's just certain professions that just come with ass. Hip hop star or any sort of entertaining superstar.
Okay, I got a question.
And athletes.
Who was worse with the snitching and the cheating? Kobe or D'Angelo Russell? At least Kobe's was about word of mouth. D'Angelo Russell literally
had receipts,
sitting there talking to this man. And that's what I'm saying. I was like, bro, like the reason why I was mad because first off, if a dude trusts you enough to tell you his personal stuff, that's y'all teammate. Y'all on the road with each other 82 games. You feel what I'm saying? Or 41, whatever how you want to cut it. And if I'm rooming with you, I trust you enough to tell you stuff. But you did the young dude joint and recorded what I said and posted it? Imagine going home talking about, hey, baby, and your stuff is on the front porch. You talking about, baby? Why my good bags outside?
I got a worse one than that, though.
Talk that talk.
Remember LeBron James' teammate that smashed his mom?
Oh. He got put out the whole league. And
started smoking crack.
Boy, yo, you just don't touch the king's queen, man. I just...
Like, man, I wanted the LeBron James hold him down and just make him smoke crack after doing that.
Come on, Sam.
Breathe.
You like mamas, huh?
Man, what was his name?
I would have you playing basketball in Pelican Bay.
What was that dude's name?
Delonte
West.
Bro.
He went nuts after that.
Yeah,
he went nuts.
That is crazy. But first off, I feel like he won't by himself. I mean, Gloria had to say yeah.
Yeah, but at the same time, I'm petty. I would have smashed his mama. That's why I would have showed up with Megan And I mean, I would have wiped her. I would have like had her drive my car to pick me up from practice.
Bruh.
Like, I'd have been disrespectful.
I'd have been at the family dinners like, nah, baby, I get the cleats.
I would have showed up one day with his mama, the next day with his sister, the next day with his auntie. I'm running through your whole family.
I'm taking your grandma to her doctor's appointments. You go hate me.
Yeah.
Oh, not my grandma, though.
Yeah.
Like, bruh.
I'm knocking off grandma. Shoot. Like I might even be paying to knock off granddaddy just to really make you mad.
I'll pay some, I'll pay one of them dudes Suge Knight use.
I always thought about a good prank is to show up to my one of my family functions, like my dad and everybody there, and show up with a nigga. Like, this is Trevor, this is my vet. This is my vet. Just to sit, man, cause like I grew up, man. Look. I do that. My dad would be so embarrassed. Like, yo, see, son's a punk, huh?
Hey, yo, that's what you call a punk.
Yeah.
Hey, you want you to snap out of it?
Oh man,
you ain't getting nothing to eat. No, I was just playing.
Nah, I'm dead serious. Go to my dad's cookout. So with like, I mean, obviously flamboyant, flaming, and the gayest thing I can find.
Bro, I'm taking the bottom of my shirt and bring it to the top.
Oh yeah. Switching and stuff.
What's your name, Lorenzo? This is my sugar cinnamon right here. This is my apple. This is my cinnamon apple.
His name is Almond.
His name is Almond. He's so almondy. He forget his role. He start hollering at your cousin. Don't do it, Golden Brown.
I can see my dad dropping the tongs like.
Bro, closing the grill, talking about, y'all gotta go home.
Y'all gotta go. No, this ain't. No.
He's just so almondy, Pops. Look at him. Chocolate cell.
I remember, man, I went to college, right? My granny, love my granny to death. But she is so vocal.
Oh, yeah.
So I go off to college, right? I come back, I done got both my ears pierced. That was the thing. And I had my hair braided. So I walk in like, hey, Grandma, boy, you went up there and turned into a sissy.
It looking like the ham jaloo.
Hey, y'all was talking about, it was pulling them.
Hey, look. Grandma was the same way. Grandmas want you with the low cut. Feel what I'm saying? I came in that joint with both my ears pierced. I had a fro. But the one thing that took my grandma out, boy, when she seen that tattoo, she looked at it and smacked me dead on my arm, talking about, I hope it hurt too.
Yeah, grandmas hate, man. Now grandma's got tattoos. Grandma's
passing the backwood. Baby, hit this blunt before we go to church.
Yeah, that's true. That is definitely true. I remember the first time I saw my grandma drink something. I was like,
bruh.
It was wine, but still, I was like,
man, look.
You get down like that, Granny?
I got a story for y'all about my grandma. Now, my grandma used to tell me and my cousins this story all the time. And we always, try to tell her what she's telling us. So she would say, yeah, me and my brother Louis and Artie and them, we used to go outside and go out into the field, and we used to pick some rabbit tobacco, and we put it in this brown paper, and we used to smoke it. I said, Grandma, what? Yeah, that rabbit. I was like, Grandma, you smoking weed? No, it ain't no weed. I said, okay, Grandma, did you get hungry after you smoked it? Yeah, we go in the house, cook cakes and pies, and then we smoke some more, and I fell asleep after that last one. I was like, Grandma, you smoked the blunt. And she... To the day that she took her last breath, she would not admit that she smoked weed. I'm pretty sure my grandma smoked the blunt. I'm pretty sure my grandma smoked the blunt. I'm sure of it.
Wow. Well, get down, Granny. That's all I can say.
Hey.
I mean, just because you old don't mean you died. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
you can still live and enjoy your life. But, now we got 38-year-old grandmas.
I swear. 15-year-old parents.
15-year-old mamas ain't no 15-year-old dude taking care of his kids.
Right.
So we don't have to take care of our responsibilities no more. But I always talk about, I'm like, man, see, my grandma,
boy.
Let me tell you something. I don't know, and this is the problem. I believe this is why we have atheists as well, because nobody want to believe in accountability no more.
Right.
It's easy to not believe in God and to come to grips with the fact that He's everywhere, so He watches you do all your deeds and stuff.
Definitely. And he know you do it before you do it.
Right. So it's easy just to not believe in God than to hold yourself accountable and live, like, I ain't gonna say righteously, but, live to the best of your ability.
Right.
Make sacrifices and stuff.
Right.
But the thing is, also, grandmas, they ain't play this not taking care of your kids stuff. They didn't.
Boy.
If you won't taking care of your kids and you try to bring your ass to grandma's house, she gonna tell you to get the hell out.
I'm telling you.
Don't let grandma find out. Like, oh, don't show up to grandma's house. You 15 years old and pregnant. That's all right, baby. I got a coat hanger in the bedroom. We're gonna take care of this.
Get the coat hanger and some Coca-Cola. Go on out there.
And some cocoa butter.
Read Ephesians and lay down.
now go get the witch hazel and the coat hanger and a lighter.
While I do this, somebody go tell John to go get me some rabbit tobacco, and it's gonna be a long day.
Yeah. Boil some water and get some towels. We're gonna need a lot of towels.
Where's that rabbit foot?
Yo, granddad used to hold it down, but like, man, they were our compass. They were our moral compass. Oh, yeah. And now we running around here buck wild.
Because it's not enough. It's not enough grandmas that been through stuff. It's grandmas still going through stuff with you. You know what I'm talking about?
And now apparently a grandma try to hold their grandkids accountable now get shot.
Right. Nah, I wish I would. I
couldn't shoot my grandma with a water gun.
I couldn't even roast my grandma. I remember I called my grandma Fat Albert one time, and she called the gang. Who's the gang? My daddy, my uncle, my aunts. They brought their kids.
You called your grandma Fat Albert?
Hey, look, it was an accident.
What was wrong with
you?
It
was an accident, man. She wouldn't let... Here's the messed up part. She wouldn't let me get an extra piece of bacon. So I said, you know what? You hold it out for yourself, you Fat Albert.
Oh, wow.
Well, she got on that phone, you thought it was a bat signal. Ricky! All you heard was gravel. I was like, oh, yep. This is it for me.
This is it, yeah. You ain't messing with grandma.
Nah.
I remember I was at a family reunion and I saw the old table. The old head table, the grandmas and the great aunts and stuff, they sitting together just chilling, having a good time. I was like, y'all mess with that table y'all want to. Everybody just cook, y'all gonna whoop your ass.
I'm telling you. And don't walk by look at that floozy.
And then the thing is, when I think about my grandma, when I think about my first cousins off of my grandma's side, like, parents ain't even have to get involved.
At all.
Man, my cousins and me, you done did something to our grandma?
Boy, we own you. We own you.
Dog pile.
We own you.
Man,
my cousin will tell you. Me and my cousin got into many of it because he done talk back to my grandma. What?
Yeah, you don't talk about the grandma.
What? Boy.
You don't talk about. Because number one, who gonna fry the fish?
You gonna disrespect grandma before she cooked Sunday dinner? You dirty deviant.
Man, now she done put sugar in the daggone grits. That's breakfast.
Oh man,
I wish my grandma would put sugar in the grits. But I'm gonna tell you like this: you ain't a real grandma. We're gonna talk about real grandma. You ain't no real grandma if anything come out of a box in your kitchen.
I swear, everything is from what? Scratch.
Everything starts with flour and eggs.
I swear.
And then you need to do everything else after that. But it start with flour and eggs. Grandma stayed with eggs. I ain't know eggs went bad. I ain't know grandma was cooking those bad eggs this whole time. Cause grandma keep eggs till the last one gone. I ain't never had a stomach problem ever eating grandma food.
At all.
Eating 13-year-old eggs.
And the wildest thing I've ever heard my grandma say was, I don't think this tastes good. I'm over here about to fall asleep. You can think all you want to, ma'am. I'm on my 5th rib. Mind your business.
I ain't gonna lie, yo. Yesterday, you know that day after cookout food?
Ooh.
Yesterday, I had got some, I had made a plate, right, when I was at my dad's crib, came home, woke up, did the show, went home. First thing I did, 9 o'clock in the morning, eating the ribs. Yo.
The food stamp tramp.
The food stamp tramp. Oh, man, I wish I would have had one of those.
Boy.
All right, I remember my first piece of ass was just like my first car was a 1979 Buick Century with a bumper missing.
My first piece was just like...
it was a beat-up old car. Let's put it like that.
Bro, my first piece was over before it started.
Yo, you know what the funny thing is, man? It's like, you ever think about like how going to the club and getting a chick was like going to a car dealership, getting a car?
Yep.
Like you on your way to the club, you think you're going to get a Mercedes or a
swear.
Lexus, and you end up with a kid with the bumper missing?
Or a Miata. That's supposed to have been the hard top.
Yeah, the top got a hole in it.
Right. With the plastic window in the back.
Yeah.
Sometimes them be the best cars to take you far. You just won't drive it in public.
End up with an Altima.
I swear to goodness.
With a flat tire.
But yo, I never knew what everybody said until they be like, yo, don't let them lights cut on. If you're gonna take her home, take her while it's dark. No, don't pass no street lights.
Nah, shoot. You better let them lights come on. You be taking home a Stephen.
Or taking home a me. How your beard so thick, shorty? What's your grooming tips?
I ain't taking home nothing. I ain't no knife fighter. And see, that's the thing, man.
Oh, you said something that people don't know. Go ahead and explain to them what a knife fighter is, HL.
A knife fighter is something so ugly. Oh, shit, I got a dentist appointment tomorrow, next week. Something so ugly that you can't let your boys see you.
Right.
Like she comes through between
10
2
p.m.
o'clock.
Oh, ooh.
2 8, like by at 10 p.m. you hitting up everything.
Yeah.
By 2 o'clock you ain't got nothing left but that night fighter.
I'm telling you.
And she comes in at 2, she leaving at 2:30. And you putting something over her head when she walk out so nobody knows she was.
I swear.
I messed around and had a night fighter come through in the afternoon. I was living in a dorm at the time. Man, luckily my boys was cool, but they got me. They were like, what the hell was that?
Yeah.
They was like, HL hitting gremlins now. She looked just like a gremlin.
I mean,
with a fat ass.
What they say, bro? They all can't be dimes all the time, man. Everybody got an ugly chick story. I don't care what kind of dude you is. Everybody got an ugly chick story.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, when you're a fat dude or an ugly dude, you can't get ugly chicks like that because you got to keep a level of eliteness.
I swear. If you fat, guess what? You can play football.
Yeah.
You got to.
It's like certain things you can't do. You can't come back with no busted chick when you're a fat dude because you're already looking at you like you can't get none. Right.
That's messed up because, it ain't like they was looking at us. Because don't no little boob woman want to look at us and be like, who fucking who boob?
I'm like this. I don't mess with little boob women.
No,
I'm sorry. And I'm going to tell you something. It's something about cleavage that make a face look so much better.
Yeah,
I see some ugly chicks, but when they got they boobs pressed up and pushed up right there by their face,
it's a lie.
They look so much better.
Imposters. Like, have you ever tried to, like, you know what I'm saying, do your thing with a little boob woman? Mess around, give her heartburn. I'm telling you.
You trying to suck the nipple like...
You go too hard, it's like running your head to a wall.
Yeah, I've been there.
You boy-chested. It got more nipple than boob. Like, what's got going on, shorty?
Oh, what when the nipple's too long?
Ooh.
Like a straw.
Caught up my doorstop.
Oh, man. Hey, you know there's a direct correlation between the length of the nipples and the length of the...
For real?
Yeah.
Well, I'll be dog.
So anyway, I saw you was reading the story. Something that's not going to get us cut off the air.
Right. Let's see here. I had to get off live real quick. In report news, I like to say that it makes me feel important. All right, let's see where we at. We here. Give me a minute. No, you're not.
You prefer? So Jay Hyder says she prefers a fair-looking man. She don't do pretty boys.
What do you call fair?
Yeah, because I'm a pretty boy, so I can't say nothing.
I'm fine as wine. I get better with time. Do what I'm saying?
Like, don't let the t-shirt and jeans fool you when I'm here. I am a pretty boy.
But without this beard, it get a little weird. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I ain't fighting. I'm gonna let you know that now.
Right. Hey, no, I will. I just won't fight that much. This is a good shirt.
I'm not fighting.
I ain't got to wet this to take this off. You know. But all right. From Orlando, Florida, it was reported that a 10-year-old Florida girl shot and killed a woman who had gotten in a fight with her mother, authorities said on Monday. It said the girl and her mother were taken into custody Monday night following the fatal shooting of 41-year-old LaShawn Rogers outside an apartment complex, according to a news release from the Orlando Police Department. The girl was released into custody of the Florida Department of Children and Families. The girl's mother, Lucretia Isaac.
Lucretia.
Lucretia.
That's like someone who have a killer kid.
Key 31 was arrested on charges of manslaughter by culpable negligence, child neglect, and contributing to the delinquency of a minor and aggravated assault with a firearm. It says Isaac and Rogers began fighting late Monday, and Isaac handed her daughter a bag that contained a gun. The girl took the gun out of the bag, fired 2 rounds, according to police. Any charges for the girl will be decided after a review by the state attorney's office, Orlando Police Department says. Online court records showed no attorney for Isaac. Records showed she remained in jail Tuesday afternoon.
Let's see, now that's the daughter.
That's a ride or die.
But it's sad because you were getting your ass whipped in front of your daughter.
I'm saying.
Because she wasn't shot if you was winning.
Baby, get the purse.
Medea and Cora out there.
Get the purse.
Now, you know what? I can see Tyler Perry playing her mama. That's sad. That's sad. But I mean, number one, why are you 31 years old trying to fight a 41-year-old?
What happened on this day for your daughter to be outside? And well, luckily your daughter was outside with you. You know what I'm saying? So that's just crazy. That's wild. Like, it's unfortunate because let's say that child doesn't get arrested.
Oh dang, Jay Highness, that means me and you will never work out. Cause look at this.
What she say? Oh man,
she said so long as they aren't drop dead handsome, and I'm drop dead handsome.
Hey man, Jay Highness.
Sorry, man. Sorry, shorty. I mean, but it's cool. We were never destined to work out anyway. But
I'll take you. I'm just playing.
Yeah, you might want to get like a decent looking dude like Karta.
Yo, first off, decent is for raggedy cars, my boy.
And sneakers.
Right. Okay. I'm sexy.
You sassy.
I'm a fine piece of leather well put together. Can you dig it?
All I know, man, like I know I'm good looking. Every time I walk by some women, a group of women, I always hear that. And that's all I want right there. All I want is that.
See, I got that one time, but I had a bag of Wendy's with me, so I guess they was hungry.
It might have been the Wendy's. Nah, it was me. I was walking empty-handed, walking by a group of chicks. I was like,
bro, I had to call.
That made my head big. I ain't gonna lie.
Bruh, son, let me tell you something.
Makes your head huge.
I had women tell me, "Oh, you know you fine, ma'am. I don't know nothing." Okay. Look, listen. You talking to a man that had his self-esteem so dang on low that if I was called handsome, I used to think handsome was for fat dudes. Oh, you so handsome. Okay. And then when I got turned into fine, boy, I was like, wait, how did that happen? That's a crazy transition because usually you go from handsome to cute to fine to sexy. I went from handsome to fine. Keep on calling me fine. You're going to find some of this up in you.
Nah, man. She's like, both of y'all good looking, but I wouldn't say y'all. Man, I would. I'm beautiful. I don't know what you're talking about. You catching me on a bad day right now.
I want to know who you is, Jay Highness, because I'm.
She light skinned. She look like one of them smileys right there.
Ooh.
Oh, you like your red bones? See, hey, I don't mess with red bones because they bruise too easy. I ain't trying to hit it and then end up doing a domestic 72 hours domestic.
Hey, listen.
Because you done walked around somebody in some shorts, they see that thumbprint on your thigh, you done got beat. Nah, I'm cool with that.
You get a whooping. Yes, you did. up top player.
Yeah, I beat it.
Like a cop.
I ain't beat her, I beat it. All right.
You didn't hear that song by Michael Jackson? He said, beat it. I follow directions.
Yeah. I remember, boy, I tell you, this is what you know. You go on a blind date, right? And you know, you're sharing a meal, y'all looking at each other. Yeah. And if she hold her head down, go, and look like that. Yeah, you passed the looks test.
Yeah.
Because I done dated chicks that can't even look me in the eye.
Hey, listen, let me tell you something. I done came a long way because I used to be that friend that had to take the ugly friend. I used to have to be Mr. Take One for the Team.
Oh, I used to hate that.
I hated it too because I'm a secret to the ugly friend.
But you know, I'm gonna tell you like this though, and I'm gonna keep it a band. I used to have this man BBW. I'm not talking about just like big women. I'm talking about think about like the most gorgeous big girls. I had them all. That was my thing. Was BBW.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about beautiful.
Yeah.
gorgeous,
big beautiful women, not them big burly women.
Yeah, not no big brolic woman. I'm talking about just them cute ones, real cute, body straight. You know what I'm saying? Just
smell like baby powder and Avon.
The ones that the BBWs that can get skinny niggas. That was mine. And then skinny niggas found my treasure trove of hoes.
Jive turkeys.
I know, and went in. And it was always ugly. It was always ugly skinny niggas. So I'm like, I lost this chick to a nigga that looked like Lil Wayne without the money.
That could smoke cigarettes with his smile.
Yes.
Man, that joint used to, and it's to this day, like, why all y'all big, y'all, I can't do nothing with skin and bones. Oh, okay, well, come over here and come on home then, girl. You know what I'm saying? Got you a fresh plate. You know what I'm saying? I ain't eat off this one yet.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you like I like to do. I like to pop a titty in their mouth. Shut them up.
Yours?
Yeah. Like, here.
You do look like the type of dude that'd be like, all right.
Yeah.
This or that.
Yeah. Put this in your mouth and shut up. Anyway, here's some Coolio for y'all.
You know.
That was pretty. Yo, but it's that time, man. We got to say goodbye. What you got to say to the peeps, Jack?
Hey, man. June 18th, back home in HCHS, Halifax County, man. It's a basketball tournament going down, hosted by my man Vincent Williams, from the ages of 14 to 17. And also, June 19th, man, it's the Who You Laughing At comedy competition. I will be participating, my first competition, man. And I'm telling you now, I'm finna just bust it down, you feel me? And also, man, hey, go out there and just also remember, man, don't let nobody get you down, because what God already set in motion, they can't stop.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go see him bust it down. I ain't gonna lie.
Not bust it down, but
I mean, you say you was gonna go bust it down. I
can't say what I want to say. Okay, I'm kicking everybody's tail. How about that?
All right, well, that's better than bust it down.
Right.
That sounds like a challenge Erica Banks.
No, because you know me, you know, comedy is my drugs. You know what I'm saying? I'm the pusher. I'm just giving everybody these jokes for the free.
Well, just make sure y'all go see Jack bust it down. I'm sorry, Carter. Everybody. All right. Anyway, I'm just gonna say this. I love each and every one of y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Go out there and be petty. You know what I'm saying? Don't be the bigger person. Let them know that their actions have consequences. But basically, let these cats know if they mess around, they're going to find out.
You feel me?
And also, like always, strike first, strike hard, no mercy. We out.
And tell them stay mad with they mad self.